Alright, y'all, welcome on back. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been treating yourself well, because remember, you're worth it. Today we're going to be checking out Deadzone Rogue. Deadzone Rogue is a roguelite FPS set in space. Blast through hordes of enemies with devastating weapons. Define your combat style with powerful augments and upgrades. Grow stronger with each death, solo or in co-op. Fight, die, revive, and repeat. It's an early access game right now. It's a PvE FPS roguelite, and I'm having a lot of fun with it, so I decided to make a video. Now, I don't play a lot of FPS games. I used to. It used to be my favorite genre, but not for a couple of years. So I have gone in, like I said, and played a few games of it. I have about 40 minutes into it just to practice. Still not a great shot, but it is what it is. So I'll be walking you through the game a little bit. Alright, so we start off with the pistol.
Okay, just gotta think. Gotta figure this out.
Alright, so that's our multiplayer console. We can go here and inspect our little plant buddy. This is our upgrades. So we get these little blue triangle upgrades, and then we can, as well as these purple masses, these little purple organic things, and we can spin those to upgrade on this tech tree, and you can have, as you see, these stars are the levels, so you can have a lot of levels of each upgrade. So I'm not in zone 2. There's 3 zones, so I'm still only in zone 1. We can see our missions. So we can select zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, and we can paint our weapons and things like that. We always start with the pistol. We have a shield, which is down below. You can see that we have I'm starting with 35 shield, and then we have our health. We have a flashlight with V, turn on and off. I did change the melee weapon, which you start off with a knife. It was the V button, and I changed it to the F because the V button was very difficult to hit. Alright, so every time you enter a level, you go through this force field, and gives you stealth mode. Certain barrels, like these blue ones and the red ones, will allow you to, will explode and do their little effects. These are the basic guys. So that's what we'll be starting out at. So those will be the starting enemies. And they just patrol around. Alright, so let's get stuck in. You can aim like this. With the right mouse button, you can zoom in and out with your scroll wheel. Their bullets fire pretty slowly, or have a slow travel time. So let's go up and stab this guy. To show what that's like. And, you know, you collect resources. There's a health drop. And I'm not too worried about these guys, so yeah, just scoot out of the way. You clear the floor, and you get a little bonus. Now you can sprint, and you have a grenade, so that's my sprint. It's got a cooldown on it. It's more like a dodge. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, so we get a basic MP47. We get an upgraded Revenant, an upgraded Warden. So firing rate's faster, max size is 2. I'm going to go with this one. So you can see our weapons, our ammunition number on the weapon now. There, it's 12. The map layouts are random. Alright, so we can swap out our weapons. I'm going to keep the pistol, though. Oh. Need to upgrade my, my knife. Alright, so we get some armor. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention right now. I should be playing a little smarter. Alright, my shields back up. Alright, let's see what we get from our item orb. We get a photon padding. When you take damage, you deal 200% of damage back to the attacker. Nice. Hair dryer. Killing an enemy suffering from elemental debuff now spreads that debuff to enemies within 8 meters. And we do have an elemental debuff. We have like a void weapon. And you'll see this purple orb that surrounds the enemy. So that might be nice. And pesticide spray. Enemies with an elemental debuff applied take 25% more damage when they receive a different type of elemental debuff. I'm like photon padding and hair dryer. I might take photon padding. Alright, now we got these little spider dudes. I hate these guys. This is when our grenade's gonna come in handy. Yeah, we got a little cluster here coming. Where are you guys? Where's our cluster? No? And all... Oh, wrong one. Shoot. There we go. Man, that was sloppy. That was super sloppy. Nah, our boots are better. Holy crap, that was sloppy. Alright, hip fire crit. While not aiming, gain 20% moving speed, 20% reduced spread, and deal 100% bonus crit damage. That's nice. Ammo weak point. Increase your magazine size by 200%. For every missing bullet, gain 2% weak point damage. Size, and they become easier to hit. I like that. Aiming weak point. Kind of the same thing, but when you aim. I am aiming a lot. I have taken this in the past. No, let's take this.
Strange. I'm docked in the cargo section. Was I part of the crew?
Alright, so this is a little chill out area. We can do a checkpoint. So we can save our progress and return to the main menu. This is nice, so we don't have to do the run in one play session. If we need to take a break, this is how we'll do that. Very, very nice. I like it when roguelites do that. This is our fabricator. We can spend our little, nut or gear or whatever you want to call it, currency up here. We can buy better grenades. You can see the level here. We have level 1, level 3. Buy different weapons. We can buy a health pack, which I'm going to do because I've been sloppy. We can upgrade our weapons or upgrade our armor. And we can re-roll the affixes, so re-rolling this down here. You can upgrade the quality, so it'll turn this basic weapon into a green modified weapon. I don't know if that's like a rare. I think blues are rare. So we have 90. We almost want to upgrade our knife, but we're going to upgrade our main weapon here. And let's upgrade our gravity boots so we get a higher armor rating on those. Alright, let's see what kind of enemies we have around here. I wonder if we have the cannon guys yet. Alright, so we got these red dudes. So the purple dudes with the guns are the ones that shoot super slow, like this guy. The red guys have a faster firing rate. I think they shoot 3 bullets at once, and then that's our melee guy. And there's our cannon guys. They lob grenades at us that slowly explode over time. And I think they're sticky grenades as well. Let's go over here. So we got a basic guy. We got this guy. Intruder alert. Ow. No, they're not sticky grenades. I got exploding stuff too. Who's left? Anybody over here? No, nobody over here. Where you hiding? I would love to play this co-op. Ow! Jerk. Let's go collect all our goodies. Upgraded grenade. We'll take that. Drops our other grenade, just in case somebody on your team wants to pick it up. I think I want to switch weapons when I get a chance. When you kill an enemy with a weak point shot, your next shot deals 50% more damage. You upgrade the quality of your weapons with additional time at the fabricator. Your armor rating is increased by 2,000. Yeah, let's go. Alright, we got Runny Dude. I do like how you get the stealth mode so you can check things out. Ooh, it's a packed room. We got an electricity barrel here. Frost barrel, explosion barrel. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about these guys too much. More worried about the melee guys just because they run up on you so quickly. Alright. My last run, I had a super dagger that was just amazing. Oh, you see we got that elemental spread on them from a 1 buff. There's plenty of cover spots, which is nice. Oh. Bad grenade throw. Nope.
Another log.
What do we got? Ooh, a helmet. We need a helmet. Our illustrious CEO is requiring us to message post throughout the workday. I've been informed I should refrain from ridiculing this initiative, but I find it profoundly superfluous. My laboratory documentation is, as always, meticulous and self-explanatory. Do. Alright. Magnifying lens. Alright, cool. Deal 30% more damage. It means at least 10 meters away from you. Your maximum health is increased by 20%. And deal 30% more to deal 30% more weak point damage to enemies suffering from elemental debuff. I'm being sloppy, so I'm going to take the health. We should, I think,
I'm getting dizzy.
Get another rest area after this. Alright, here's our turret. We got a little runny dude. Ooh, we got a shielded turret, so we may take down the shield buff first. If these move, they will move with the enemy, and if two enemies go past each other, it could switch enemies. Alright. I know it's shielded. So it's not a super difficult first-person shooter, which I appreciate. Yeah, this stuff's still spinning. Yeah. Nope. Grenade. Do that. I think that little red spot's their weak point. I'm assuming it gets more difficult with more players. Like it ramps up the damage and the health. Upgraded pistol. Don't use my pistol enough. 54 rounds. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, let's try this out. Oh, E. Night Eyes. Void damage applies corruption, reducing enemy damage by 20% for 8 seconds. All void damage is increased by 30%. We do have void damage on our primary weapon. Your health is increased by 25%, and your healing from health orbs is increased by 100%. You restore 5% on kill. Ooh. Fire damage, we don't fire damage. I'm taking this. Let's go get our health back. I think we're slowly gaining health. I saw it tick up there. Okay, so we can change our melee weapon to an axe. I think the axe is slow. I'm not a big fan of the axe. I am gonna upgrade. I'm gonna buy this. Let's see if I can upgrade my knife. Did I just buy a knife? Oh, I meant to upgrade it. Shoot. Let's upgrade quality first. A chance to summon a lightning bolt. Alright. Made a mistake there, but that's okay. Alright, fast shooting guys. Alright, these are little explodey bombs that come at you when you shoot them. Turret. What else do we have up here? Shielded guy. Kinda want to take out this thing first. me the barrel. Getting sloppy again. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Man, what am I doing? Get me out of here. Oh yeah, we got the shield we have to deal with. When you pick up a health orb, you restore 20% shield. Your grenade now marks targets, causing them to take 50% more damage. After killing an enemy, you gain 15% more damage. Do small antenna. Alright, we got another explodey thing. We got a turret. Probably gonna die this time around. Let's get this guy's attention. Nope. I'm trying to throw my grenade and I keep hitting my knife. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Dude, I have no idea why I'm playing this sloppy right now. Usually I don't have this problem. Streamer's curse. Triple shotting that? Feel free to roast me in the comments below. Pickup range is increased. Each scrap or tech that you drop increases your damage by 3%. Nice. Hand lotion kills increase your reload speed. The resets after you reload. Plastic wand, increase your crit damage by this. I'm gonna do this. Alright, these little corruption launching guys. Little teeth face. Okay. die already. Jesus. Alright, alright. I want to switch out my weapon. I want something more automatic. Thank you. Ow! Is that it? Ghostblade, after killing an enemy with your melee weapon, you enter stealth. That's nice. Increase the damage of your grenades. Yeah, let's go with Ghostblade. Ah, this is where I died last time. Alright, you freaks. Bring it. We're gonna have a couple of waves of enemies. No, save those barrels. No, you dicks. I wanted to save those barrels. Alright, so now I'm in stealth mode. Alright. Come on, jerk. Oh, big bad. Go. Ow! Damn, it hurts. And I'm dead. That AoE he does sucks. Alright, so you see in this zone there's 30 levels. Alright. Because this is an early access game, you can rate it. Okay, return to ship. Oh, that guy's name is Switchblade. First time I fought him.
Ship's keeping its upgrades. So, interesting.
Alright, so you can see here it's 1 out of 1, 2 out of 2, 3 out of 5 to upgrade these. I don't have 5, so I can't upgrade this. I don't have enough components. And I have 56 of these little icons, so I can't upgrade this because I need 50. Well, I guess I could, but it'd be the only one. But you can kind of see how this is going to go. I don't know why it's different numbers for each one of these. Different number of components. Maybe components are different. Not sure. Alright, don't have enough. So you can see the little up arrows. Those are telling us what we can upgrade. And you don't have to go down the whole tree. You can skip some of these. See, I upgraded my grenades, but I didn't upgrade my magnetization. Yeah, let's do elemental damage. And we have enough to upgrade it again. I think I'm going to go recharge time. What are you? Yeah, let's do that. So you can see how this is going to go. Pretty standard. Oh, you know, I've never been in this room. Maybe I should check it out. Ah, Earth. Cool. But yeah, you can see how this goes. So, yeah, if you're into first-person shooters, even if you're not into roguelikes, I think this is a cool one. You should check it out. If you're into roguelikes and not first-person shooters, kind of like I've become, it might still be worth checking out. I think I got it on sale, but currently it is 25 euros. So maybe $25. I don't know, it's a cryopod? Like, I haven't explored this area at all. I've just been like, go towards the thing.
Is
So
that Earth? Damn.
I like how he's just noticing it because I looked at it. Alright, well, I hope this was informative. I enjoy it. I'm going to keep playing it. Hopefully get better. And yeah, cool. Have a great day. Remember to take care of yourself. You're worth it. Cheers.